Welcome back to part 24 of Tears of the Kingdom on original hardware. I just got done playing more Pokemon Legends Arceus, recording that, well, part 48. You'll have seen it. It was a couple of weeks ago now. Oh yeah, I remember what we need to do. We need to get some Sunset Fireflies. It's actually been a little while. Again, a couple of weeks since I actually, yeah, so they're not actually around here. Great. But they show up at night. So it is the perfect time to find them. But I don't entirely know where they actually are. Oh, here's some. We need 10 of them. And there's not exactly that many here. Right, do I have stealth up armor? Yes, I do. We'll wear this, walk slowly. Rito, can you please not walk that fast? I know the avatars don't make sound. Well, Rito's been around for a while now. That one's gone through the floor. I think that might not have actually been a real firefly, just one of the ones used for decoration. What does this sign say anyway? Not too useful. I went to just get Braviary out because I've just been playing Legends Arceus. And sprinting is with a different button as well. I've got to quickly get used to this game again. Quite often I just leave the game like a week or two. Ooh, Fang and Bone, over there. Okay, yeah, it's X to jump. We need to head over to the Fang and Bone. If we find any fireflies along the way, great. There's usually some hanging about the forests, so there might be one set of them in here somewhere. And I think I see the faint glow of some. Don't use Big Goron's sword. The Fierce Deity sword, where's it gone? Oh, I must have broken it at some point. That's a shame. Nah, didn't quite get the boost. Grab your bananas. Ooh, a Bloopy. And we've got a second one of these Traveller's Claymore. It's a bit slow, but it'll do. Take a sturdy wooden stick for now, and we can just use that later on. And it's getting to daytime, so Fang and Bone won't be there anymore. I'm actually just going to follow this Bloopy. I'm not actually going to attack it. It went that way, but the cave's right here. Okay, so it doesn't lead you directly to the cave, it just gets you close. Let's have a look around. Oh, it's an excavation site. But it's counted as a cave, so there's probably going to be a few things in here that we can use. Right, the stakes, batteries, carts, rockets, fans, and a wheel. Actually, we can just use the fan, can't we? This mechanism was used in that area that I called the Death Star. Yeah, let's just start with this. Yep. It's using up some battery very slowly. I think we're fine. Just getting a good look around. Don't see anywhere that the thing could be. And the fan's turned off. Right, where could the bubble frog be in this cave? There. There's a gap in the ceiling. Grab the items and continue up. Deeper into the mountainside. There it is. Oh, it had already been taken out by a single arrow. I guess the bow is the stronger one. Right, let's get out of this cave. All good. Yeah, it's daytime. Bone won't be around. But I'm pretty sure it was at the top of this mountain, so... yeah. And all the fireflies will have gone away too. Ooh, wait. Is this the Heart Lake? Or is this a different spot? Probably a different spot. This doesn't look like a heart anymore. If it did in the first place. Right, there's a few things dotted about. There's a flame emitter on the ground. That's not flat. Right. Don't go anywhere. Perfect. Right. That is stationary. Good. Have that pointing upwards into the balloon. I said upwards. Yeah, this is going well. There we go. Okay, now we can put it in the water again. And we got a hot air balloon. Don't know how the flame emitter did that underwater, but it did. That's about to run out anyway. Just hop off and grab whatever's in this chest. Another large zonai charge. We need crystallized charges, don't we? Yeah, we can just leave that there. We don't need that. Is that a large whirlpool? Somehow I missed that on my travels. Yeah. Oh, there's a cave there! Yeah, we never fully completed that cave. While we're waiting for it to turn to night, I suppose we can do that cave. We've done the shrine close to the stable, so we're able to just fast travel back there. And I suppose what we can do is just wait until it's night, find a few fireflies. If we get 10 of them, then we can head back there at any time. But for now, we'll just continue doing the normal thing. Let's finish off this this cave. Yeah, it is this direction. I can see it on the minimap. Just down here. Right, okay. We're here. Those keys do nothing. And we can have a look around. It's a little bit scary having the keys right there, though. Even if they don't do any damage. I didn't actually check out this section. This is a lot of bright caps. I'll gladly take all of them. Right. Is there a spot that I can go? No. The ceiling appears to be low down, but there's no entrance anywhere. Ah, there's an entrance. It just wasn't there. There's a bubble frog. Oh, it's a Bokobo. Oh, Dragon Bone Bokobo. Yeah, that's why. That's why it's so strong. It's just not very durable. Right, okay. Since we're doing that... okay, that one I think is the one that we're attempting to do with the fireflies. So there is the other one, but I don't know whereabouts that is. But since we've been so close to Rito village before, I suppose we can head there now. There's probably going to be a shrine in the village itself. And we've got plenty of hearts and some stamina upgrades. I reckon we can do the dungeon. Yeah. Oh, unbearable cold, right. Ruby rod. And I could probably do with the warm greaves as well, just in case I, for whatever reason, hit an even colder spot. Right, okay, so we have the Lucky Clover Gazette right here, where we've only got access to half the building. I'll take the flint, see what you're wanting. Yeah. So, Hylian pine cones seem to burn quite a bit. Snowfield Stable. Oh, right. There's a horse there. Can I get any of these pieces? Ah, right, yeah. Never mind. We're not getting any of that then. What's this sign about then? Flight range, snowy mountain, climbing path. And the bridge is out. Okay, we're gonna need to figure out some way across. Right, do you have any way across? Oh, yeah. Pine cones. They're saying that it just kind of burst into flames, so I reckon we can try and put one on there now. Right, where is the pine cone then? Because I'm sure I picked some up. Type. Yeah. Acorns, tree nuts. But no pine cones. Have I never picked up a pine cone? Oh, there's one. They just give you one for free. Near to where you actually need to use it. That is good game design. Appears to just be the one. Hopefully this will do. Oh, we have 12. And it's right at the bottom. Why is that not with acorns? Okay, so let's scroll all the way to the end to find the pine cone. Yep, that works. That works way better. Okay, so we can have discount Revali's Gale by doing that. This was a lake. Yeah, still got water in it. But I doubt there are any fish. It's another lake. Ooh, another pine cone. Right, this bridge isn't out. And neither is that one. It's just the first one. Ooh, another pine cone. Ooh, I can already hear the music kicking in. The Dragon Roost Island music from Wind Waker. That and also the Rito village from Breath of the Wild, but it's a slightly different version of the music. Yeah, the lights don't seem to be doing a very good job of keeping the snow away from them. I guess it must just be that cold. Ah, got a statue. Okay, yeah, you're still here. I currently don't have the spirit orbs. And my feet are in the snow. Yeah. Wait, did that say all 4 sages will? I kind of went through the thing. Or 4 sages wills. Okay, yeah, so there must be 4 for each of the things. Each of the sages. Go on then, this might actually be useful. They mentioned a line of ships. We've seen a couple of floating ships. And a large trail of ruins, but I think that might be unrelated. Also, I think those are the Rito from that side quest. I thought I saw one of them flying. Ah, right, so this one's running the inn. There doesn't appear to be any adults here. Ooh, there's the shrine. Yeah, it's just the kids that are left. Though they're definitely more grown up than they were previously in Breath of the Wild. Right, okay. Let's do this shrine. And then we've only got 1 left, and then we can get another piece of stamina. Yeah, you can still see the bridges out on the map as well. Anyway, let's head in. Right, okay, so we're just going to glide in. So this is clearly going to make use of the paraglider. Dodge the lasers? Probably dodge the lasers. Those didn't appear to be the same kind of lasers as the ones that just opened a trapdoor. Oh, we can go through that. Huh. So you can dive through the ice. Oops. Didn't mean to use the fire rod. Oh, I can't go down far enough. Ow. Right, don't need the fire rod or anything right now. But I can use that. There's the one over there. Missed. I might just have to get closer. Or use my sniping bow. Right, okay, made it. Extra arrows, always useful. Broken my bow so I can get that construct bow even if it's quite weak. Or I could use that one. And that one apparently, huh? Okay, we need to go back up now, clearly. Yeah, there was nothing else down there. And we've got all the chests in this one as well. Nice. We've seen all these. Let's get back over to the outside. Right, we're back outside. So let's head back up to the village. Ah, armor shop. How much is the armor? Okay. Yeah. East of here, up the mountain, there's plenty of caves. Caves are nice because they're warm. Right, how much are these? 650, 500, 1,000? I'd rather not. I don't think I have the materials to sell for that kind of money. Ooh. Right, there's a cooking pot just here. Do I have... I do not have... Oh, I do have one cold resist... I have a couple of cold resistance stuff. So I reckon I can do that. I can just use those. How long are those, actually? So that's 3 minutes 30, 4 minutes. That's 7.5 minutes. That's 16 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, I reckon we have enough time for now. We do still have the legwear that keeps us warm, and I can just equip the ruby rod as well, if needs be. It probably is going to be cold in this dungeon, if the weather is anything to go by. Side quest. Oh, are you the one that was trying to make the arrows? You mentioned that earlier. Yeah, the Fletcher. Oh, right, I have the ice fruit that she needs. Teaching me that I can make arrows with different effects. Oh, and I can get the arrows. Yep. Oh, yeah, they're here. Tabor's here.
That's not fair at all! You know I can handle it!
Who?
Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone.
Not an owl.
If we don't do anything, the village... Huh? Huh? Is that you?
How do you recognize me?
It is you! Link!
Tulin? Was he in Breath of the Wild? Oh yeah, Tabor was, definitely. Helps us get up to the Divine Beast. Mentioned a song. Yeah, the sisters seem to mention it as well. Well, the 5 sisters. Though, I think there was only like 3 of them there, so... Though there was 5 in Breath of the Wild, and I think the other 2 were just up in the shops. Managing them while hardly anyone else is around. Hearth. 2 bonfires. Okay, yeah, I guess they're just directing me there. The lodge close to there. Yeah, chilling's just been added to the profile list. I'm gonna make a stop at this this rock. There might be something on top of it, I don't know. No? Yeah, I got my stamina back up anyway. That's the main thing I was after. Oh, hey, we can get another sapphire rod. Do I have anything with a fire effect that can be very easily used? Fire Keys Eyeball. Red Choo Choo Jelly. We'll get another one. Sapphire Sword. I'll drop the wooden stick. Only 6 base power. Strange. Right, okay, where are these bonfires again? And I can clearly break through this. What is underneath it? Is it just water? Just water. I get the feeling like there might be something under one of those. Something other than water. Maybe like a hole or something? Ooh, Edison. I'll complete this then. Wrong rune. Right, this is clearly too wide for that. We need to support this some other way then. Right, let's grab a board. That way. Underneath. Not you. Although, actually, these could be kind of useful for supporting the sides of the sign. So this will get the back. And now we're out of those. So I'm actually just going to make use of one of these. Just stick that there. Now, release it from your grasp. Honestly, this one looks a little more stable. Just because it's not a spike. But still, I needed to make sure it was actually going to stand. And a red rupee. We're still running really low on that kind of thing. Cold weather attack. Ooh! Although we have attack up anyway. But it's food, so it may actually stack on top of whatever we had previously for the attack boost. Also, Khan is nowhere near. Probably should have gone for that. Hebrew Mountain climbing path. So, oh yeah, the lodge. You're not the right one. I don't need a neck, I need a hearth. Bonfire up there. You're also not the one I'm looking for. Oh, they're out of... they don't need all of these resources. Okay, I'll gladly take all of them. Because they could come in handy. Are you hearth? Your hearth, okay. Hmm.
Oh.
Cooling could help. Hmm.
Oh.
So you can create a gust of wind. Yeah. Yeah. If it's vertical, then it's basically just Revali's Gale, so it's bound to be something different about it.
Ah.
Right, okay. Let's head this way. Also, I forgot to take a screenshot of the stats from before the video, because I do want to be able to use that to accurately make sure I get everything pointed out. Where do I need to go? You mentioned Tulin, but I don't know where Tulin's gone. I'm going to talk to you again, see what you want to say.
Ah.
Where's Tulin? Hebra South Summit Cave. Right, so northeast up the mountain road. Okay, good. Yeah, I probably should pay more attention to this kind of thing. But yeah, I'm a fan of Undertale. I don't know how to read. Skipping all the dialogue. I've played that game way too many times, so I kind of know that. I know what to do anyway. So I don't need to read in that case. Yeah, I may have just received the ire of the Undertale community. It is a joke, and I'm pretty sure other people have made that joke before. So, okay, let's see where we're going anyway. Okay, yeah, it's still up this route. And I have the Sapphire Rod instead of the Ruby Rod. Yeah, let's use the Ruby Rod. This'll keep us warm at least. May need to use this in the event that these keys come down to us. Right, that one's melted. Read you, I don't need you and your ability at the moment. Right, okay, there's a couple extra things. One of the ice fruits survived. Oh, right, we're heading this way. We've already been to a shrine up here. Where? Oh, right there. Okay. Getting there. That's a useful one. Right, okay, what can I get rid of? Probably this, to be honest. Wait, what? It causes a gust of wind. In addition to hitting anything. And it has durability up. Right, so we have an unfused item that causes a gust of wind. That's a pristine Traveler's Claymore, but it's a Claymore, so it's slow. So let's just continue going up this this hill, well, up the mountain. Find a cave. I think that's the cave right there. That is one large fire. Okay, this... Yes, this is the cave.
Oh? Oh. Ah.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to head in a bit. Right, can't get rid of that. I just made a fish jump out of the water. Stay away from the brambles. This isn't Donkey Kong Country 2, and we don't have squawks, so we can't brush up against the brambles. Or rather, stand on the brambles. Right, is there anything below this? No, okay, good. My premonition came true. Alright, we can either go up or down. I'm gonna head down first. Chillfin trout. And another one. Okay. So a couple chill shrooms. A couple ore deposits. I have a hammer. So I can break those. What else is around? To be honest, not much. There is a sticky lizard, though. And it disappeared. Great. Okay, let's climb out of here. And I failed to climb out. And we almost drowned. Right, okay. Other option, just ascend through the ceiling. This is probably faster. Are we on the upper platform? Or probably not because the wind's blowing. Just, again, stay away from the brambles. Oh great, there's a Horriblin. Break this one. More bright bloom seeds. There. My arrows are probably going to get caught on something. Right, do I have an unfused item? Yes, I do. The feathered edge. I might turn this into a... Actually, no, the rocks don't grant all that much power. And this one's hardly breaking stuff, too, so... I am hidden. Okay. Continue climbing. We've battled a Horriblin before. Okay. Let's deal with you. That's not enough. Frozen and defeated. Spear. With the secondary effect, I hear the shine. Okay, what can I get rid of? Probably this one. Got it, okay. Ooh! Wait, is this... Is that attack up, or... Throw... Throwing up. Right, okay, so we need to light the fire, so there was some flint there. Let's put some more flint down. Drop it. And ignite. then... Okay, yeah, this is a tall room. There don't appear to be any pine cones around, but we've had some previously. So let's just drop one of those in. There. And we can get right up to the top. How much further into this cave do we need to go? Probably shouldn't be laughing, that's one of my lizard friends. I do like the pebblets. They're not too difficult to beat. Just a little annoying is all. Bomb flower. Oh, I guess this must be another checkpoint. Oh, so he's flown off again. So he's following some monsters. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Back to a nest. There's bound to be more of them there. More than a single person could handle. Except maybe Link. After all, Link does have the Flurry Rush, and yeah, this cave just ends here. We'll have a look again in there at some point for the. There's another Addison location right here. Wait, hang on. Yeah, we've been here. I think I must have flown over this. Right, we can finally get this Addison location done. But I don't really see materials around. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Can you unfuse? Suppose I'll just fuse something kind of weak that I don't really need. Those pine cones are quite useful. Oh, I've got 5 star fragments. You know, I'll just attach some salt. Have some salt with that meat. Right, they're all dealt with. Let's go in and pick up the remnants. Soldier's bow, that could come in handy. And a sparkly long stick. What does this long stick grant then? Throwing. Well, we don't need that. Okay, that is a lot further than I was expecting. Maybe we do need that. Is that the sun? I think that's the sun coming up, so yeah, we're all good there. For a moment I thought that was the blood moon. Another swallow bow. Drop the old wooden bow. And take a photo of it as well, because apparently we haven't done that. Don't think I've taken a photo of a boss bokoblin before, so we'll do that. Traveller's Spear. They all have shields. Okay, one of them's frozen. One down. Okay, that's 2 down. The last one has its shield up. Got rid of it. Boko shield. Apparently that's the first one we've seen. Ooh, another hammer. A couple of hammers, actually. Okay. An extra enemy just appeared. White choo-choo jelly. Okay. We did need some of that, but I think we already made some. Ooh, that's also 10 fuse attack power. Icicle Club. Not so great, that weapon can melt. Now we've got 2 hammers as well, so... I'll take them, though. Could come in handy. I'll also take the ice fruit. Hang on, where's that? What is over here? Or was this the end of the cave? No, this can't be the end of the cave. That's marked on the map. Hmm. Yeah, it's just here for some reason. I guess just follow the ruins? The Rito did mention ruins. And we can probably get close enough to that to actually ascend up, but it might actually just be easier to climb as we get close. And then ascend up through the ceiling. Because it's still a little far. Yeah, it's a bit of a thing. Can't tell what's in there. Probably an enemy. Yeah, there's an enemy in there. I'm not releasing you. Right, okay, let's get up to the summit. See if we can spot Tulin from there. No, but we can find a Korok that I've already saved. Hmm. Where was that Aracuda that I spotted? Hmm. I see there's Alphos as well. It might just be a matter of me wandering around trying to find him. I might just head back into the cave. But there is still this Addison that we can do. So let's do that before we do this Tulin quest. It's not a side quest, it's just a quest. No, keep the boulder there. And if we can get a snowball in place... Oh, great, one of them rolled away. All that because we've got the wrong weapon equipped. That'll gradually get bigger as it rolls around. And so we can stick it on that side. And... oh wait, hang on, the foundations are different. Oh, but it doesn't matter, we're all good. Just having the 2 on the side does help. Yeah, I think the intended strategy was just to put the boulder or a snowball on that plank right there on the floor. Another red rupee, and some spicy mushroom rice balls. And a mushroom. We've still not found the fireflies for the Great Fairy. And that rock's gone off the cliff. Right, okay. And so is the snowball. Oops. Right, where is the entrance to this cave again? Because I need to speak to the Rito inside. Try and locate Tulin. It's right here. We haven't found the, what is it now? I was going to call it a bloopy, but it's Bubble Frog. That's it.
Ah.
Hmm. Right, okay, where is Tulin? Head into that cave. Lone Cedar and Toronto Peak. Right. Visible to the north after you leave the cave. Once again, another moment of me not reading where to go. So I had to go back and redo that section. I'll redo that dialogue anyway. We're just going to head north. The Lone Cedar. So it's where we saved the Korok then? Because that was on its own. Well, on a tree on its own. Yeah, it is. It's right there. Also another moment of, we've already been there. Tulin wasn't there. Okay, so I really was just heading the right direction. I just didn't actually make it up there, or what? Okay, I'll get back when we're right at the top. I mean, we're very close now, actually. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll just climb the rest of the way. It's not that far. Unless I mess up like that. Ooh, ice pebble. Can I pick you up, or... No, I can't pick you up. Okay, Ruby Rod. That didn't... There we go. Sapphire? Just amber. You would really think that the frost ones would give you sapphires. And the fiery ones would give you rubies. Oh, that's Tulin. Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm. Oh, so it's a horizontal gust of wind. Hmm, that could be useful. Don't climb down. Okay, so...
Leave it to me.
Okay. Probably is an easier way of doing that, but still. Wow, even that paraglider shot wasn't enough. Got it. I don't need the Octorok eyeballs for that kind of thing. Not when I have a sniper bow.
Oh.
Or I guess the proper term is like a long shot bow. With a scope attached. Doesn't have a visible scope or anything, but... Right, okay. Combat. Actually, that hammer's stronger. For that. And we've also got Riju here to help us. Ooh, nice work, Tulin. Done. It was only 3 enemies, not even the Arakudas that dropped them off. remained. Hmm.
Oi!
Oh,
Oh!
Yeah, the teamwork. It actually was teamwork. Julian actually put in some effort for once. I mean, Riju has been putting in some effort, but that headshot was actually something. Hmm.
Ah? Ah! Ah!
Hmm. Okay, so we can't approach from the sides. Only way through the top. Right. Hmm.
Ah! Ah! Oh!
Hmm.
Oh!
Right. Okay, so there is a little more we can do here. Rusty Claymore has that, but I'm gonna actually just get rid of that. See what this has. Attack up. Nice. That's 9. What else is around? Falcon Bow. That's new and decently powerful. I think I will grab that. Though I didn't see its description. Not that. And the only way of dropping a bow is... Oh, I have a swallow bow as well. I have 2 of them, actually. And let's just get rid of the strong construct bow. The mighty one's actually better than it. Falcon bow. Highly refined Rito bow made by created by a Rito craftsman. Rito warrior's favourite for its superior rate of fire, which helps them excel even further at aerial combat. Right, so it's a quick draw one, similar to the swallow bows. I think I prefer the Gerudo ones though. They're way more powerful, but just slower to draw. Right, okay, so we need to head up there. Wait, this is in the sky. I will make my way over there, but we don't have all that much time today. Well, left today. So I suppose we'll get there and then we'll end the episode. I do notice that my videos do go over the hour mark. But yeah. Not by too much, hopefully. I have had one where it went over to like 1 hour and 11 minutes, but that doesn't happen often. Right, okay. Julian, why are you walking? You're a Rito. You should be able to use your wings for this kind of thing. Okay, there's constructs and bokoblins there. And I probably should have just made use of Tulin's ability. But I didn't. So, we can just climb up here. That's a steep gradient. We're going to go from the side. Oh, I guess the front, because it's not actually all that steep. Well, not steep, but all that tall. There is also... I meant to change the bows. Wow, that's actually quite fast. And one left. A few arrows. Net positive on the arrows. We're all good. Okay, we've almost made it to the spot on the map. And clearly we're supposed to go up this way. Oh dear. That was a weird fling. Okay, made it. And we've been here before as well. Right, they're going to drop some snowballs on us. They're not doing a very good job at that, though. Okay, one of them's dropped the arrow. There we go. I'm going to head back down the mountain again, although the eyes seem to be rolling away. Not too far, though. We can grab the stuff. And yeah, that eye's rolling away too quickly. Oh, it seems to have stabilized again. My voice is going again. We are actually coming up to the end of the episode now, so it should be fine. I've just been recording for 2 hours. Of course, it's going to be a little rough. But we're almost there. So we need to get up there somehow, and this appears to be the lowest point. So let's get to the summit, and then... Well, yeah. I've already mentioned it. That'll be the end of today. Chill room, nice. Okay, we've made it here. Looks like we're going to be able to make it over there with Chulin's Gust ability. But I've been Luke, playing Tears of the Kingdom on original hardware. Signing out.